I wanted to go on a rant about cosplay contests and conventions because I recently watched this video of this girl. She, I assume they were in California. They had to have been because she was talking about the wildfires. So she went to this convention, and this is an entire YouTube video. You can go watch this YouTube video. And I can't think of her name right now, but she went to this convention. She went to this gaming convention. And she was in the mentality of, I'm going to enter this contest and I am gonna win. And everybody else looks ugly. Everybody else is not me. Like, it was such a bad mentality. And it irritated me watching this whole hour-and-a-half video because I wanted to see the whole entire video. But they went to a convention. They had bought costumes from a lingerie place. They brought Princess Peach and Daisy, which I don't even think they've played the games or know anything about it because they ended up calling Bowser Browser, like a web browser. And so she goes to this convention and she's going to interview all these contestants. She's asking them, like, pick between Martin Luther King or Mario. Or Rosa Parks or Mario. Like, why are you having I hate people who do that. And then she's having people being interviewed, and then cut to like the next scene. She walks a few steps away and she's like humiliating these people, being like, oh, we're so gonna win. They're not gonna win. We're gonna stomp the competition. And then there was this guy who won the contest. He had this full Mortal Kombat big thingy. I don't know the character who it was. They had this whole Mortal Kombat cosplay that they spent 6 months making, and she goes and whispers in the mic, we're gonna destroy him, we're gonna trip him on stage. Like, it was this whole thing, and this whole thing just like was irritating me. I started writing notes of things I wanted to talk about because it just started irritating me. And like, people who don't compete and don't cosplay, or who cosplay and compete, like, they'll understand my frustration about this, because people think you can go into a cosplay contest and just like win. Bro, I spent 6 months. I have been working on a costume in the planning stages for AX for the World Cosplay Summit. I haven't announced this yet. We're waiting to apply. But I have been working on this costume since last April. And the convention's not until this July. So at this point in April, it will be a year and a half by the time I wear this costume and before it's done. So, like, it takes time to compete and make these costumes. I know people who have competed in costumes who work on these costumes for 2 years. I did a Snow Miku cosplay. It took me 2.5 years to source the materials that I wanted. And the materials the way I wanted this outfit to lay. The way I wanted this to sparkle. She was dehumanizing these cosplayers. And it just pissed me off so bad. I'm sorry about the rant, but it just needed to be said from somebody who is in the competitive cosplay field and somebody who has almost 10 years of sewing and cosplay experience. And it's just like, it drove me insane. And I just needed to express my frustration to you guys. Thank you. That was a rant, but sorry, I don't even know what we were talking about before, but I really needed to like talk about it.